Oh my goodness, good morning, conformity. Ugh. Yeah, finally get things moving. Next round of, basically business trip. Take care of government shit. Story short, it's a slow wake up. I swear. Coming out my third cup of coffee, I feel like I only had one. I gotta grab up basically all my paperwork, have something to eat before I jump on the bike and get moving. And all I have to do is freaking sit there and wait actively. I'm running a little behind, but everything's gonna be open anyway. It's not a big deal. Not like that worried about it at this point since I've got everything lined up anyway. That's a little bit of an extra wait time, as long as it's not fucking swamped. Let's see. Whoa, that could have been bad. I decided to fall down out of nowhere. I can swear. Now I can get it balanced the way I had it there. Perfect. That's about it. I'll get in there and it's swamped. And it's about the only thing that would hold this back a day. This is why I wanted to basically, before I had anywhere to be, with this trip, I was going to basically camp outside the damn doors, be there first thing in the morning. I slept through my damn alarm this morning, so I'm already behind schedule on that, but not like detrimentally. As I said, still get shit done as long as it's not swamped. I should be just fine. Good morning, conformity. 1,000 little hoops with the normal stuff. It's just fine. Next fucking phase after this shit's gonna be the pain. I have to go back through and, like I said, go back through and make records requests and everything I already filed. I had ready to go. Just one package of everything. Should have just fucking trekked all the way downtown and given it to my damn payee. Sit there and keep a finger on the pulse and an ear to the streets. Fucking bullshit idiots. Really has a feeling of some type of, outsider intervention. Doesn't have a clue what my life is at all. It didn't, it's like, it sounds like they just, are just pissed off that they're wrong at this point. Everything they thought I was doing, they're wrong. So, it's a problem, not mine. I should take care of one last finalization phase. There's the kicker. Technically, I shouldn't be driving unless I got my seizure meds, but I'll figure out the fine print behind me some of that. There, and I bet a bank on it. And anyone who thought I was smoking anything else, one of these days I'm gonna fucking slap their face with the bag of tobacco. Take care of the U.S. shit, then I'm gonna have just fun. So much fun trying to make requests from Europe at this point. Or to Europe from America at this point. So I keep saying on my Facebook there, it's like there's going to be legal ramifications for those that have directly interfered and subverted the situation. There is a list. The Secret Service already has it. So does my boss over in Europe. Sounds like, it's like as bad as that fucking Japanese motherfucker, it turns out he's from Korea. Sitting there making false medical records requests because it was shortly after that. My phone number and everything must have ended up on a scam list because I was getting scam artist calls and texts on a million different numbers. Funny thing was, at that point, I was able to take each of the scam artist numbers and get me a free copy and report it to the Circle K's. Basically, that's how I reported it. I literally had enough phone numbers binging my phone of people I don't know or didn't respond back or questionably responded back. Coffee for almost a month. That's like, my phone that got stolen at the library over on Manhattan had videos and evidence on it still that I hadn't uploaded. So go figure. Meanwhile, I'm still, going with the good morning conformity questions and all that shit, but it was like, yeah, get back in my little creative zone, but I had to take a break at the same time. It's like, wear out the whole concept, and, can't really get into enjoying the concept at that point, making it entertaining for anything else. More conformity of my own conformity at that point. Trying to stay overly productive. And then I end up getting hit with longer down times. All I know is that I'll take care of the baseline government shit as usual. And frankly, beyond that, I don't have a fucking clue what to do with life at this point. I mean, I could get right back on track. What I was doing before a bunch of idiots. The intelligence of it that make toddlers look like geniuses. telling some of these retards to their face a couple times on my YouTube channel already directly. Like the fuck? So, and that's about all it's left to do. Like after I've got the functionality back, even though it's fucked, and it should not even be in that old name. It's completely compromised and a full breach. So now I was told directly not to use the American government name at all, except with government processing only. There's a lot of fine print and red tape. So it's not just as simple as, this and that. Basically, without half of those documents, about 4 pieces of the paper out of those documents, nothing's wrong. Or at least it looks like it. Like retards over in Wasion probably thought I was actually in Santa Cruz 2015 and didn't believe me in the first place when I fucking brought the documents out. So, and that's supposed to be family? I don't think so. That's not family. Never was. You just proved a shining example of everything family is not. Once more, for the last time. I disowned the fool. Both of them. And legally stating Bobby Nallett will be held accountable as well. Aiding and abetting, obstructions of justice, procedure and protocol, subversion. Good luck being on a terrorist list, bitch. It's like Joshua James Betts was stalking me. I reported that his shit was terrorism too. And, cybersecurity and Homeland Security both have all of Randy's messages, including the ones he deleted. It's like the example of idiots caught red-handed when I was hitting my tobacco and weed resin on top of tobacco at that point. Or do I do it medicinal uses only? I'm freaking these people that are potheads for real sit there and fucking smoke all the shit in one day, I swear. Some of their damn habits like that is starting to fucking rub off just a little bit. Then I end up saying, fucking go grab another beer instead. That'll do it. Well, that's the difference between being a medical marijuana caregiver versus a fucking high on. And yeah, I do have pride and prejudice to that. I lost a lot of friends to their drug problems. I lost friends to drugs. Not drugs I was doing, drugs they were doing. There's a good reason, rightful cause of a reason why I fucking hate motherfucking high-ons. By default. Doesn't mean there's not the human element there either. Doesn't mean I ignore the human element. But you gotta understand, I am the kind of fucking judge people by what they're fucking smoking. That's why I get so pissed off when someone thinks I'm smoking something I'm not. Instant. Floored. Like right now, this is seriously just tobacco, but the fucking fools heard the sizzle from the resin and then asked me to my face. And then I showed them. And they're like, you know what that sounds like? I'm like, yeah, I bet that's what it sounds like. I bet you thought that's what I was doing. Whack! Like, I'm already holding back enough. You're alive is proof I'm holding back and unscathed and unharmed. I'm letting you live. You should see what happens when I make my enemies live. They will live through it.